Well, the cooking has started at Stellantis in terms of Christine Fuel. As I saw this thing posted over on Reddit, Chrysler and Alfa Romeo CEO Chris Fuel was all show and no go as she abruptly resigns. You weren't doing shit, so I understand why you resigned. We're going to get into this, and we're going to talk about what I think one of the first products you could see from Chrysler is going to be right after this. All right, guys, first, let's get into how they're cooking Christine Fuel on Reddit right now. I think this is pretty interesting. And they said, Chris Fuel's only accomplishment was the second refresh of the 10-year-old Pacifica. She showed us the airflow and the graphite EV SUV concepts and says a new Chrysler SUV will come in 2025, yet she scrapped development on it. She then showed us a Halcyon EV sedan concept and said that they will make it, yet nothing ever happened. Now, Matt takes over as CEO of Chrysler and Alfa Romeo alongside Dodge. Hope he can manage Chrysler and Dodge, share cars together again, and Alfa Romeo being the true luxury version of those cars as three brands, especially Chrysler desperately needing new products. I'm not getting my hopes up given Stellantis' history of mismanagement. I mean, you can't be wrong there. I mean, I had a lot of people in the comments that were like, oh, you guys didn't give her a chance. You guys just hated on her because she was female. I saw all the comments. Look, nobody hated on Christine Fuel because she was a female. We hated on Christine Fuel because we heard about products coming since before they canceled the Chrysler 300 in 2023. It's 2026. It's been 3 fucking years. There's nothing. You put out concepts and then you kill them. Oh, we're going to build this and you do nothing. This is the shit that pisses me off about her. You had everything you needed, and I know they're going to be like, well, it's not really a new product. Yeah, it is, though. All right, people weren't associating Jeep as a luxury brand, and that's what they were trying to do at Jeep. I think they're going to get away from that, but you had the Grand Wagoneer. It was nothing for you to take that existing platform, the Grand Wagoneer, maybe slightly alter the grille or something in the front, put a Chrysler grille on the front of that sucker, put Chrysler badges on it, put the Aspen name on that friggin' Grand Wagoneer, maybe even luxury it up a little bit more on the interior of the Wagoneer, like make all the seats massaging or like something crazy. And you have a luxury edition SUV from Chrysler. It wouldn't take a ton of development to do that. And you could also build that in the same place that you build the Grand Wagoneer now. It's not hard. This was a common sense move that she could have made. Didn't do it. When the Charger was coming down the line, right? What could she have done? She could have took the existing Charger, changed the front and the ass, and maybe not even made a bunch of changes in the interior, but slightly changed the front, slightly changed the back, right? And call it a Chrysler. Maybe it's a Concorde. Maybe it's a 300, right? Maybe it's a whatever, man. An Imperial. I don't know. But she had tools available to her to get something out. So that excuse is gone. I mean, fuck Dodge. Dodge took a friggin' Alfa Romeo Tonale and called the shit a fucking Hornet. So please miss me with she didn't have enough R&D. She didn't need R&D and development. She could have took existing shit and made it a Chrysler. Oh, so miss me with she didn't get a chance. No, fuck out of here. Now, it would be different if she wanted to build a Chrysler Aspen and build it off the Grand Wagoneer and run it up the food chain for, the CEO or management to say no. And in that case, she could have published that. Hey, look, we want to build the Aspen, but, management doesn't want to let us do it. Okay. And she's not there anymore. So unless she signed the NDA and she can't talk about what happened, she could come out and clear the air and talk about the shit. She won't, though, because she wasn't doing any of that shit. She was coming out with this pie in the sky EV shit. And I almost feel like she was on that Carlos Tavares train of dumb shit. Straight up dumb shit. That's what I feel like she was doing. For real. This stuff, man, it just, there's no excuse for what was going on there, man. And it went on too long. And I think Antonio Filosa gave her the opportunity to say, hey, you could either resign or we're going to fire you. I'm willing to bet that's probably how that went down. So she resigned. And this isn't nothing new from her corporate history. This has happened at more than one company now. So I don't know where she goes next. Maybe she's fleeced enough corporations out of enough money that she can retire. I don't know. But I can tell you this. I hope that Matt can do what he was saying that he wants to do with that brand. I'm not going to talk about what that is, but I believe that he can do it. I do. I believe he can actually turn Chrysler around. He's got all the tools and everything he needs to be able to do it. And I believe that there's a CEO in place now that's going to let him do it in terms of Antonio Filosa, because Antonio wants to move metal. And as an investor, I love that because that means cash flow is going to be high, which means stock price goes up. It's not always about, yes, it's about making a profit eventually. But before I see that in the comments, well, they have to make a profit. Do you know Amazon was like unprofitable as shit for over 10 years? They weren't making no damn money. None. All right? So miss me with the, they're going to be profitable, TK. No. They need to show good balance sheets. They need to show that they have growth. They need to show that they have positive cash flow and that they're fucking moving metal. That's what they need to show in this climate. And they can do it. And I think they have the right people in charge now at the brands that, by the way, pay all the bills at Stellantis. I saw some dumbass came into the comments again yesterday. Peugeot pays the bills, TK. Peugeot can suck my nuts. Peugeot's horrible. Peugeot was 5% of the friggin' company last year. So miss me with that shit about Peugeot. Fuck out of here. Peugeot. Fucking gotta. Oh my God. I would pick Opel. Like if they were cutting brands, I'd cut Peugeot. I would keep Opel before I would keep Peugeot. Come on, man. Fucking disaster. Anyways. I'm sure I'm not making any friends at Peugeot. But I don't care, man. For me, it's about the brands that we have here. Yes, it's a big family. It's a big house. Sometimes family members don't get along. I don't know if you know about that. But, brothers cannot talk to each other for 15 or 20 years. I know about that, right? It's okay. I don't have to like Peugeot. But I could be big about, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Because I am. Even Fiat in some cases. So, I want to know what you guys think. I can tell you this. I think the first vehicle you see from Chrysler, now Matt could do the same thing like I was saying with the Aspen and crank that out probably pretty quick. I don't know if he's going to do that. I think you're going to see that affordable car come from Dodge, that Halo car that I've been talking about, sub $30,000, $35,000 car. I think you're going to see that, and I think you're also going to see it at Chrysler around the same time. I don't know how quick he's going to be able to do it. And I'm not giving Matt advice. Believe me, Matt's been in this business a long time. He doesn't need to hear shit from YouTubers that just throw money at companies and do dumb shit. Because I do. I do a lot of dumb shit. But as a car guy, as somebody that would like to see the brand have some more recognition, it's nothing to take a Grand Wagoneer and throw Chrysler emblems on it. Straight up. And that would be an Aspen. And I know you say, well, they could do it with the Durango. Maybe. I think it goes over better on the, or even the Wagoneer. Make it an affordable Chrysler minivan. Chrysler minivan. Make it an affordable Chrysler SUV. All that's possible. But I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What do you think is going to come first from Chrysler? Are they going to keep it a super luxury brand? Are they going to make it a value brand? I already know, just so you know. I already know. I don't want to give away the direction or what I think is going to happen with the company. I want them to be able to have the space and the movement to breathe and to make moves and not have the company clamoring up their ass, because I actually believe in the direction and where they're going. Just saying. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.